We begin here at Hampden Park, a capacity 75,000 crowd, a gloriously sunny if windy afternoon, and the 103rd Scottish Cup final, Celtic against Dundee United. Celtic in their centenary season, looking to do the league and cup double for the most romantic of all achievements. And Dundee United, that side who have been so dominant over the last 10 years in Scotland, but have yet to win the Scottish Cup, this at the 5th time of asking. Our commentator, Archie McPherson, with him, the Ayr United and former Scotland boss, Ali MacLeod.
Well, there is a team with Roy Aitken, captain. Roy, who plays in midfield for Scotland, can play anywhere for Celtic, but has, of course, been holding their defence together, playing with young men this season, and, of course, with the defence having to change occasionally, he has been very much the mainstay of the side in defence. The possibility would be, though, that the course of the game were running against Celtic for Roy Aitken to push forward. Dundee United again. That's their side. Dave Bowman, who's been converted from midfield into an outright defender. Maurice Balfour's a very intelligent player. Jim McNeil's role, vital one, Ali.
Yeah, McNeil is the one ball winner in their team. And I'll be interested to see. I know Bannon winds up with number 7, but I think he'll play in the left. I'll be most surprised if he doesn't. But Jim turns up with new ideas at every game, so he might just play in the outside right position.
There's the referee today, George Smith from Edinburgh. One of the highlights of his career this will be, coming to a Scottish Cup final. Celtic in their centenary year. Dundee United 21 years younger. Almost an infant by comparison. Different styles, but the same hunger to win the 103rd Scottish Cup final. A brilliant McStay, but just taken very quickly by Jim McNeil. And there is Alan McKnight. This is something that perhaps we have not emphasised, the coming of young Alan McKnight, rather surprisingly, into this final side.
Teams are just gradually settling down now. Within the next 5 minutes, we should both be ready to go.
Burns coming all the way back. Well, if we're going to get little touches of football, we've got to be smarter than that. There's Mick McCarthy. First corner of the match, and a very good counter-attack by Dundee United coming from Jim McNeil. That's Billy McKinlay getting to it, and that's off the line. Of all people, Paul McStay. Burns. Corner kick. And back will come everybody on the Dundee United side, Faturainen included, as the Celtic support take up their choral support. And this backing, as Joe Miller takes a corner. Up it goes, and just taken there by Billy Thompson. That wasn't an easy ball at all to take. He had players buzzing in on top of him. Bannon. Onside. There it is, and there was McAvenny doing extremely well to get up there, and you saw the close attention on a confident-looking goalkeeper. Well, that done well, McNeil. No, the angle was all wrong. Idea was right. You had to put it wide. Morris. Back McAvenny on the far side. Paul McStay. There's more like McStay. McAvenny, and that must be just pushed away. Oh, what a miss. The best chance of the game so far. The pressure's still on. No, it all ended, and that was really a dreadful miss. White getting in now, Aiken. Delightful play by Celtic that time. They did get the opening, and Morris, who likes to come forward. There's Buns on the wrong side of him again. Morris trying to fight it in. Referee Stillways play on. Rogan. Oh, that's not a bad shot. I saw him doing that against Hearts not so long ago at Tynecastle. Celtic really picked up the pace of the game. Oh, delightful stuff by Miller. Oh, the finish simply did not match the approach. He does it well, though. He's got this lovely, natural, kind of Tanner ball ability to body swerve and wriggle his way into a penalty area. There's Patalainen. He did well. Wants to lay to the side. Gallagher fails for a penalty, but the referee rightly wedding play on. No complaint from the Dundee United players. Once again to Patalainen, and he got the touch this time. Ferguson. Very, very close indeed. That's good jumping by the big Finn. Really showing you underneath it just to try and flick it back. Didn't quite work for him. There's McKinley again. Very cool play, Patalainen. mcneil broken up easily, now Burns. Miller. Rogan. That's an excellent ball, and Malpass is there. Hegarty. Miller trying to wriggle his way in. Bowman going with him. Malpass. Twice in 15 seconds using his head to great effect in the box. Nice touch of Patalainen to Gallagher. There's Gallagher. Nice little double shuffle. And that's a corner kick. Roy Aiken complaining that he didn't touch that. The Celtic player McCarthy didn't touch it. No complaint from McCarthy. That was a good piece of football on either side, Ali.
Both teams are very evenly matched at the moment. Very evenly matched.
So, McKinley again. There's the touch by Patalainen, and mcneil confident again. Must say on the occasions that this goalkeeper has come into the Celtic side, I don't think he's ever let his club down. Aiken, and that was Rogan creeping into space, hidden. Miller. Useful ball again, Malpass. Drafted that well, Bowman coming in. mcneil. There's a nice little touch through, and there is Thompson. Slow motion replay. So the half-time whistle goes. No scoring. The major feature of the game is the lack of chances or opportunities that either side have had, particularly when the defences have been playing exceptionally well. I don't think too many nerves, as exemplified by young Billy McKinley. Celtic, I think, had the best chance, Ali, but your overall feeling?
overall feeling that a draw at the moment is the right result. But I think Celtic will be disappointed, because I think now Dundee United have the conditions in their favour. And Jim McLean should at least have a nice big smile on his face at this present time.
Dundee United starting the second half. Score still nothing each. Eamon Bannon. Long ball, utilising the wind for the first time in this half. Eamon Bannon, Padulainen just lacked a little conviction, and the way he went after that. Well, I shouldn't have got into that position. Kevin Gallagher. Free kick. And Gallagher really badly down there. I think it was a sheer mistiming of the tackle. A high one. And Aiken will certainly be booked for that, deservedly so. And with a strong wind at their back, it could be interesting. Bannon can hit them, so can Padulainen. Bannon taking it. Well, he found the gap all right. Got in the rain. Gallagher, goal! Oh, what a superb goal! Dundee United 1-up. Oh, that was United are in the lead, to the delight of that throng of United supporters under the enclosure. Now Joe Miller, Celtic will want to strike back immediately. This is Miller. Corner kick. Very good strike by the youngster, Alex.
Tremendous goal. We said before the game that was the threat. Gallagher through the middle with his pace, and he scored it. He took it magnificently.
Joe Miller to take this. McCarthy's been very good in the air. Excellent in the air all afternoon. And what do you know, we were making forecasts about the double, which is still on, I may say, for both Liverpool and Celtic. And now both of them are trailing, from our last information anyway, at Wembley. Straight to Morris, now Malthus. Here's Eamon Bannon. Padulainen took that very well. Fine tackle by Morris. Padulainen. Here's Eamon Bannon. That's to Gallagher, a little bit too hard, yes. Well, Kevin Gallagher, the boy you see there, the goal scorer, comes from a great Celtic tradition. His grandfather, Patsy Gallagher, one of the great Celtic stars, major figures of the past. Here's Gallagher, neat little turn, but free kick fall there on Tommy Bunns. Morris really playing his heart out. Bunns. McKinley. But that's a brilliant ball. There's no offside. Gallagher. Celtic defence totally caught out there. It was not offside. Superb piece of play by the 19-year-old from midfield, Billy McKinley. Back to Aiken. Hegarty. McKinley again. There goes Joe Miller. He's always looked very promising in the game, and that was a free kick, yes. The referee will have a word with Bowman. I don't think the card is coming out. Tommy Burns will take this. You'll get McCarthy up there and White. There's McCarthy with it. Off the crossbar, I think. Not sure if Thompson got a touch there or not. Wasn't at all happy about it. Sun in his eyes. Corner kick. Billy Thompson looks slightly nervy there, Ali.
Yeah, I think he's carried a little bit luck all through the game today.
That was a crossbar right enough from that replay there. Back again by McCarthy. Put up by McAvenny. Celtic players claiming that the head went down too low. And we're hearing the United supporters have been out-shouted and out-sung for most of the game, not at this moment. McKinley again beautifully playing in this game, he really is. He's almost got the touches of a veteran, Ali.
Oh, the young lad's been really, really outstanding. He's not put a foot wrong. He had 5 minutes early in the game in which he found experience maybe too much. But I can't stress enough, McNeil and him at the moment are keeping Dundee United in with this chance.
Free kick to United, and McKinley himself is to take this. There it goes, and Bannon! Oh! Really? A similar kind of opportunity that Joe Miller had. I think even a better one than Joe Miller had. Miller just getting there. Tommy Burns. Well, that's a very good ball indeed. Well, I think Morris had to go for that. Touch by Clark, Jim McNeil. Celtic running this game at the moment. Here's Morris. Billy Stark, neat little touch. Way to the far side, here's Rogan. That's a better one, a equaliser. Back to Benny. The equaliser for Celtic. It looked on the cards all the way through there, Ali.
Yeah, the last 10 minutes it's been all Celtic, and since the substitution has been on the cards, they've put 2 or 3 balls in that's been near things, but it was a beautiful goal. McAvenny, I think Celtic deserved equaliser.
Hegarty, McAvenny. Next day, brilliant play. Well, there's a great ball, Miller. Great save. Oh, David Nerry, brilliant play by Nerry. Kept his nerve and his head. Well, that's right beyond now. Here, John Clark. Up comes Evan Bannon. What a dreadful miss. 7 minutes left. That time Higgity did go for it. No, too much of that. Swept away well by Bowman. Free kick. All McNeil. Joe Miller. Good running by Burns. That's a good ball. Billy Stark is there. And a great save. Oh, that was a value Stark in the air. All coming from that Machiavelli. That's Morris. Celtic up the corner. We're in for the final minute. The lower one this time, and Mugby! Machiavelli! 30 seconds from the end, Machiavelli does it.
They've deserved it in the last 20 minutes. They've really played.
Here they go again. Billy Thompson. On to Kevin Gallagher. That's a good ball by Gallagher. Feels for a penalty, but it's a corner. Corner kick. McKinley with it. There's Denny down. And there goes the final whistle. The double for Celtic. A quite astonishing ending. And Billy mcneil is being smothered by the bench. Not only winning, but in the most dramatic fashion.
Congratulations, you left it a wee bit late.
We left it a bit late, that's right. We've done this a few times this season, but this team's been magnificent because they never give up. We knew beforehand the game was about 13 players, and it took the 13 players to give us the result today. Absolutely brilliant.
Did you ever have any doubts when Dundee United were playing so well and the goal ahead?
Yes, well, obviously you've got to have doubts. Hence the reason we changed the system and changed some players, and all of a sudden it came right for us. I'm absolutely delighted. Those boys have worked so hard this season, and that finishes it off magnificently.
And centenary year, the double, and your first season back.
Yeah, well, I don't think I'll be here in another 100 years' time, but I think that these lads will be remembered. I'm delighted for them.
Back of any unbelievable scenes at Hampden. I think you're responsible for them.
Oh, what can I say, Jack? It's been absolutely brilliant, but...
Tell me with that first goal, Frank.
Not what I just remember Mark going for it, and the ball came to me, and it just guided it towards goal, that was all.
The heads were rather down by that time, weren't they?
No, they weren't really. We knew we could come back, and we were hoping for an equaliser, and we got it. And once you get an equaliser, this team doesn't know how to lose or draw.
How did you see the second goal then?
I thought Billy Stark coming in, and I knew he was going to put it in for goal. And I was hoping that someone would deflect it off the line, that was the best I'd get. But it felt lovely for me, and I just put it in.
And there are the dejected Dundee United players who fought so hard, with the Prime Minister, Mrs Thatcher, handing out the runners-up medal. Behind her, the Secretary of State for Scotland, Malcolm Rifkin, and the President of the SFA, David Will. And we now await Celtic coming up for the Cup.
The Cup, what do you feel like?
Great feeling. It's a centenary year. Double celebration. We're delighted.
Did you ever have any doubts?
Here we go. Watch that.
And here comes the Celtic captain, very gallantly wiping his hands free of sweat, and receives the cup from the Prime Minister. Billy McNeil watching a scene of which he is extremely familiar. And down come the Celtic players, deservedly getting their individual cheer. Mick McCarthy and the Celtic team coming up almost in dribs and drabs are being kept back, celebrating. Tommy Burns, and not to forget the referee George Smith from Edinburgh. Well,
but Celtic's power in the end, particularly coming from both wings, deservedly won them it.
I just get the impression that Dundee United may not have been totally at their best, but nevertheless they gave a lot to this game, there's no question about that.
Yes, I don't think they were outclassed in any means. I think the two substitutions went against them. Sometimes they go for you, but today I felt the substitutions went against the United.
And now Celtic go on their triumphal tour of Hampden Park. That massive support in the background. I think they're going to take some while before they get out of Hampden Park tonight.
On the field, we can be sure of that. So there are the celebrations. Peter Grant has joined the Celtic players. Lex Bailey and Pat Bonner at the back, members of the squad who didn't strip, but have played such an important part throughout the season. And the Celtic fans having a day to remember. Players break now to go to greet their fans. Roy Aitken has won the cup 3 times before. Paul McStay has now his second winner's medal. The first 3 years ago against Dundee United. A quieter match for McStay, but Celtic still had the guns to come back after a marvellous Dundee United effort. So the cup being shown around the stadium. No sign of anything except a party atmosphere. Some very unusual rig out there, a top hat. Frank McAvenny, a dream has come true for him. Back from West Ham United, they've scored 16 goals for Celtic until the 2 which won the cup in the closing 15 minutes this afternoon for Celtic. Well, Frank McAvenny not prepared to release the cup, it would appear, followed by all the press photographers.
I hope, Jock, that people will not take any credit away from Celtic saying that United can't win here. They've got to put it down to Celtic's great ambition and tradition to do it in a day. They wouldn't give in. Their substitutions were absolutely magnificent, and you can't take any credit away from them. And I hope that people remember that.
Tommy Craig there conducting the Celtic choir. What a valuable contribution he's made to the Celtic effort. Brought to Celtic Park by David Hay, but retained by Billy McNeil to form such a valuable partnership. So the Celtic fans still will be there in the sunshine to relish the whole occasion. So don't go away, we'll be right back and we'll be inside the Celtic dressing room. It's a blue day! No, it's
Celtic dressing room at the moment. Now we found them. Hey, you know, give us a song. No, I don't need a song. No! I don't remember my sex appeal, that's why I get a jolt. 0 for sex appeal. I get a jolt, just a little bit. All I can do is thank you females for giving me a jolt. I'll show you some sex appeal. No! Hey, yeah, ready to go. Right. Has been given Payne, Ian Archer very close by to take his share of no doubt against the chance. And hardly a Celtic fan is left-handed outside. It's all about players and the celebrations beginning in earnest. So the Scottish Cup is being filled, and you can hear the singing outside, I think, also, the Celtic fans. Well, I think it might take more than one bottle, yes. Frank McAvenny, the scoring hero, supplying more to the cup, and this will be passed around very shortly, I'm sure. When you go, Roy. That's right. The captain leads from the front again with the champagne. Alan McNeil has stepped into Pat Bonner's boots at the last minute, the regular keeper being injured. Billy Stark and Mark McGee, the two men who made such a difference there, passing it on to Frank McAvenny. The substitutes now who turned the game around. Alex Ferguson, commentary position, was looking for them to come on and be involved before the end, and when they did, they certainly made a difference. There's Andy Walker, 32 goals this season. Derek White, who came off with Andy Walker. But some quieter moments, but I'm sure the lull before the storm of the evening. So the Celtic fans still in the stadium. Well, it was a dream come true, although it took fully 75 minutes for Celtic to find the net the first time through Frank McAvenny. The man who won the Mr. Super Fit Award, incidentally, was Kevin Gallagher, who scored the first goal for Dundee United at the start of the second half. Pierce O'Leary, who's been released. Owen Archdeacon, who's been in the first team squad, hasn't had too many appearances of late. Chris Morris, who hasn't missed a first team competitive match throughout the season. A remarkable performance in his first season. So these are the happy scenes in the Celtic dressing room. And with that, I hand you back to Arthur Longford in the studio.